accent have you got? Because everyone's got one. When you come from third world countries to the Western society, alright? What people do is they tell you, they say to you, they describe that you've got an accent. Alright? Basically, how other people are sounding in that place. Yeah? That's the norm. So accent, it means that you're old, you're speaking something from elsewhere.
Simon Cowley, YouTube.
Guess what? If you went abroad, overseas, say to Africa, where I come from, and you're sounding different from the others, they would also call that an accent. In my view, is one of the few things that you can buy with money. Your accent, how you sound when you speak the language, tells the story of your life, where you've been in your life. So you catch the accent if you stay in England for long, yeah, and you make an effort, all right? You know your grammar, and you're making an effort to speak how everyone else speaks. You probably will succeed. It depends, isn't it? Some people sound more British, more English than others when they come from abroad with the same length of time. You find people who've been in England for 25 years from elsewhere, but they still sound the same, like that week when they came, how they sounded, they still sound like that. So it's also a thing to do with effort. Some people will not make an effort, others will make an extreme effort, others will make a moderate effort. You get? The younger you are, the easier it is to learn languages, including accents. So never feel bad what accent you've got, how you sound when you speak. It's your life. It's where you've been. It's unique. There's no way, if you have the same accent to someone, probably you have the same life stories. Journeys, especially journey. No one makes me feel bad about how I sound. You know what I mean? Never. That's my story. That's how I speak. You can understand me. That's all that we want. Yeah? The thing is, change the scenario. If you went to where I come from, how would you sound? You get? And also people who are multilingual. Okay? Mother tongue, first language is from elsewhere. They sometimes will never ever sound the way that the other who don't have. If you're balancing, you're basically quickly translating things from your mother tongue to this new language. You're in a very quick motion trying to. People who say they speak one language, they speak English, that's it. Yeah? They, what's the thing? Naturally, they don't know anything else. But also, there's another point I wanted to make. People like me who made these worldly journeys, come from another continent, settle in another continent, yeah, we do end up with a mixed up accent. Okay? I know my accent is not fully British or English. Okay? I know. It's probably somewhere percent, I don't know what percent. It's partly still sounding from where I come from, but as well as here where I've been. Another place I've been for only a short while is Edinburgh in Scotland. I think I stayed there for 3 months, but I know that it still did me a little change on my sounding. Wee hours and stuff. I've been to America for a total. I once went for 3 weeks, then another time I went for, I think, 2 weeks. A total maybe of 1 month and a half, but I'm sure that even that went a little into my accent. So I've done what? Edinburgh, I've done in West, I've done here at where I come from. I've been to Kenya. I've lived in Kenya also about maybe a month and a half. And even that still gets into my accent. I've had people asking me, are you Kenyan? You get? So, what accent have you got? One last point. In the UK, even adults, elderly people, they still refer to each other as boys and girls. So if that is stuck in you, and then you're speaking in another continent, and you're calling older people boys or girls, people are going to think you're rude, but you're just talking another language. You get me? As for people who are in between two worlds, yeah. Anyway, gonna leave it at this. So stay safe, God bless, love.